Hi, Harry Fowler here for Tight Lines with Tom and Johnny from Nubiyan Twist before their gig at the Wardrobe tonight.
Hello.
If one of you could just briefly outline for me the formation of the band.
We all started out on the other side of this apocalyptic looking backyard around the back of Wardrobe at LCM. I was making beats on the production course and ended up doing a live thing with Joe, the baritone player, and our singer Nubia. And then from there we've slowly grown, added a load of LCM musicians as we went along. Too many people.
Yeah, great. Can you just say a few words about the Leeds music scene, what you think of it, how it helped you on your way up, and whether or not you enjoy coming back to it?
Leeds music scene for us kind of came directly out of Leeds College of Music scene, which involves people from all sorts of backgrounds. You've got jazz musicians, you've got classical musicians, you've got producers, you've got all sorts of different people under one roof. So we all got together as a result of that. And then the Leeds scene, you know, there's little venues, you've got bigger venues, so there's always space for you to play if you wanted to do it. And there's a constant stream of up-and-coming bands in what is a great city. You know.
Tell me, what's your favourite venue or city to play in?
We recently did our first gig in Berlin, a city with loads and loads of music going on that we're all really interested in. And we were so surprised to go to a gig and instantly have an audience of about 400 people, of which loads of people knew our lyrics. That was a beautiful experience to us.
What is it that you do that makes you have a sound? You sound like something across a lot of genres. How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it comes from the heart. It's not like we sort of say, let's do a song in this style or that style. It's whatever is exciting us, whatever we're listening to. It's the same bunch of musicians. There's no session guys, so we're all meeting up and people are bringing ideas that they love, and it gets arranged by the same bunch of people, so it's kind of got that stamp on it, I guess. I'm glad you do think it has a sound, because I sometimes worry that we are going off on one sometimes, but you know, yeah, that's about it.
Great. Following on from that, wondering what types of music inspire you? Obviously a lot, and I'm also interested to know, when you listen to music that inspires you, do you listen to music as a group? Do you all get together and listen to stuff?
My biggest inspiration is my dad's record collection. I'm very lucky that he brought me up listening to loads of African music, jazz, jungle, techno, electronic stuff, classical, all sorts of stuff. So that's my biggest influence.
As a touring band, we spend a lot of time on the road, and when we're all listening to music together is when we're in the cars. We're constantly exposing each other to new sounds and new directions, which is a big thing.
Could you both quickly just tell me what was the last album that you listened to cover to cover?
Ollie, our pianist, and myself were listening to Black Messiah by D'Angelo from cover to cover on the way here.
I'm trying to remember what the last thing I listened to all the way through was. I think it might have been No Name's most recent release. I've been really digging that.
One last question is if you could just quickly outline the writing process in the band.
Sometimes it would start with something that I've produced and demoed up, some ideas. Other times it might be a riff that comes from the horns, might come from a vocal hook. It kind of could be any member of the band that sort of kickstarts an idea for writing a tune, and then generally it'll be developed in the studio. There's kind of a core of writers, but it is a collective at its heart.
And then just finally, if you'd like to add anything else, now's your opportunity.
Thanks to you guys, thanks to Leeds for being a wicked city. We're excited to be playing the northern leg of our tour, because as much as the south has been amazing, London especially doesn't know how to dance as well as northern cities. So yeah, we're going to be launching some crowdfunding for our next album that we're in the process of recording at the moment, so keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Cheers guys.
Thank you.